What's up, my traders? How are you today? Let's start how this week is just beginning, and we start with Euro USD. Euro USD, as we see here, we can say it is trading sideways between the range 111 and 106. This is daily chart. We see the big move down, the correction. This down leg continues since we hit at the end of July the high of 112.75, and currently we are almost 5 figures lower, and we don't see any mood for reaction higher. But still, technically, Euro bulls have a chance because we keep making lower highs. So until we trade above or below 106, as long as we trade above 106.40, the trend is to the upside. So we anticipate another corrective move higher before the final move lower. Okay, also we saw this spike last Friday below 108, and currently market bulls trying to defend the 108. There are some confluence of supports here, moving average 200 days. Also there is this trend line, but we see, I expect another corrective move higher, but not so much because the trend is clear to the downside. This can be seen here as well. This is 4-hour chart, keeps making lower lows, lower highs. The trend is clear here. Moving average also point the move to the downside, the bearish trend sentiment. And bulls, I think the best can expect is another move towards 109 to take this high out, to test this high, and also is moving average coming. Of course, the levels for this week is 108.40, 108.75, and then 109.30. Those are our targets for shorting this pair. Same in cable. Cable is a little bit more bearish because we see it is near triggering. We must see another move below, a lower low below 125.47, last Friday's low, to be sure, because we see this formation here looks like head and shoulders, and the trigger is we're trading up and down the trigger 125.70, but we must be sure to see a break to the downside. But here we have broken the pattern of higher highs, higher lows, as we see, because this low last Friday broke this low here. And this is clear message that the trend has shifted. So we expect here also to short every reaction higher. One 28 area, this area here is more clear for the bears to take initiate fresh shorts. Okay, and to be honest, I cannot see how this without any news can break above 128. So every attempt, the first is 126.54, this Friday's high, and then some levels here, 27.32, 27.60, and the ultimate 128. Let's move to AUD. The Aussie, clear move to the downside here as well. We can see that also in the daily chart. So I'm not against a reaction here higher, but it should be corrective. I don't see any move sustainable to the upside with this technical picture and price action. Of course, levels are clear: 64.87, then 65.20, and then the ultimate 66 area for resistance. USD CAD showing some exhaustions candles here. Let's see the daily. The daily chart, it's trading sideways. We're going towards the upper side of the range, so 136.60. We tried to test it last Friday, we didn't. We had sharp rejection. Let's see this week. But I would take profits here if personally I closed longs last Friday, but now looking to open shorts as we approach 136.50, 60 again, this area here. Of course, the 4 hours chart is still bullish, that's why I'm not aggressively shorting this. We must see a move below 135.10, this low here, to break this pattern of higher highs, higher lows. Until then, every dip should be bottom and expecting to move higher. Okay, let's see DXY. Sorry. DXY similar like USD CAD, clear bullish move. Nothing to add here more. The important area is 104.65, this line here, and of course 105.106 area. Okay, technically still, as long as we trade below this high, we are keep making lower highs, lower lows, but looks more like sideways move between 100 and 105. Currently we're approaching 105, so a correction should not be out of the situation. We must expect a correction lower, but the trend is clear bullish. We see this crescendo from 99 lows, 500 pips straight up with no correction. Okay. S&P same here, looks like head and shoulders. I'm expecting another retest of 4500 and then move lower. Same for Nasdaq, same for Dow. Okay, and let's go to gold. I know you like gold. Gold finally broke to the upside, first to the downside, then to the upside. We have this nice move up $20-25 from the lows. We saw this perfect wedge broke to the downside, of course, to take out those stops, and they reacted higher. But the technical picture here is still bearish. As long as we are trading below 1988, this previous end of July high. So any move higher should be taken as corrective. Next level, if we manage to break above 1925, that is a big area. Also moving averages here, previous lows here. Next area would be 1945 and then 1955. I don't believe we are gonna see those area here without something happening, but it is what it is. Okay, the levels are here. That's all, my friends. I will keep updating in the Twitter feed. Okay, if you need something, you can always use the comments. See you.